Hey, viewers. I have a couple of questions for you today. And you know what? Let me say thank you, first of all. Thanks for my viewers. Thanks for the support. I was going to do a, viewer appreciation video this week, and I still plan to, but I keep getting distracted by the absurd things happening in the NBA. And this one I need to ask you guys about because I'm actually baffled. And by the way, what do you think about me doing a viewer appreciation day where I just read your comments and respond, or is that going to be too boring? Today's not going to have any editing in it. I need to ask you what the hell the Clippers are thinking. I mean, I honestly am baffled. And by the way, this isn't a LeBron James video. Can you believe it? um, what was it? Only yesterday that I was celebrating Westbrook being able to start redeeming himself from being the scapegoat last year and that the Clippers were looking good. Why, even if James Harden wasn't the cancer that he is, which is sad to say, I used to like Harden or want to like Harden. Um, why would you mess up what you're doing with anyone else? And they traded away a lot of people, apparently. So, I mean, good Lord, how many stars do you need? I the question number one is, what are they thinking? Is this a vendetta against the Clippers? Are they not allowed to enjoy success as an organization? I think I told you guys, I mentioned the book Spaced Out, which looks at the evolution of the game and how the 3 point game has kind of, well, taking over might be a strong way of saying it, but certainly the approach to the 3 pointer has changed. And that book talks a little bit about Daryl Morey and James Harden and the fact that the offense is built around James Harden and his style of play. And Daryl Morey was willing to do that, maybe in combination with a big man like Embiid. Like, I actually thought that could have worked. But Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden? What? How does that work? Okay, so I mentioned Daryl Morey. This brings me to question number two. What could Daryl Morey have done that was so bad? And I've listened to this drama a little bit. You get a couple of sports analysts who say, Harden, just shut up and do your job a little bit. But there is a lot of them. There's a lot of them that apologize for him. It's really gross. It's setting a bad example for those younger generations. Keyshawn and guys like that. The Skip Bayless show. Ugh. Ugh. Everything everyone says on there is terrible. Like, well, I understand where James Harden is coming from. What? What? But you guys have heard people analyze that to death. My different take on this is, what if Daryl Morey did lie? What if Daryl Morey did lie to James Harden? How do we instantly jump to, oh, well, then it's understandable? what kind of spoiled ass, everything is owed to me brats do we have now? And what have we done? How have we been conditioned as a society that when someone posts a sob story online, we actually go, oh, well, okay, then it's understandable. Raise your hand if you've been lied to. Now, raise your hand if your boss has lied to you. I mean, tough shit, James. Tough shit. Did he kill your family and your dog and blow up your house? I mean, the guy's been dedicated to James Harden. like I said, that book talks about his dedication to James Harden. And here's the other thing. Harden is willing to go public and call Daryl Morey a liar, but he's going to draw the line with privacy by not saying what that lie was. I mean, stop. You can't possibly argue that this is based on any sort of uh, threshold of morality that James Harden is demonstrating. I'm leaning more toward it's probably not that bad and sounds really stupid if you say it out loud. If you don't say it, then people's imaginations can run with it and be like, oh, wow, this must be really terrible. Which brings me to my question. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? And really, more importantly, let's say it was terrible. Let's say it was some sort of really deceiving lie. Well, tough shit. Bosses suck. Bosses suck. You don't automatically get to be like, well, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not doing my job. How many people get to say, well, I didn't like what my boss did. I felt like I was deceived. Keep getting your paycheck and say, fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you, I'm out, and keep getting the money and get what you want. And I lied. I am going to mention LeBron James because it reminds me of LeBron's press conference where he wouldn't say what Draymond said to him. It was just a little bit as a father, as a husband, it was just a little over the line. In apologetic society, I was like, oh wow, okay, maybe it's justified for a suspension. Really? A suspension in the playoffs because you were called something? And I think it turns out he was called a bitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure every person's name on the pickup basketball court is bitch. Everybody's getting called a bitch all goddamn day long. I get called a bitch. I call people bitch. Everyone out there in the NBA is calling each other bitch. Oh, I was offended as a father, as a husband. Adam Silver, I think he needs to be suspended. Okay, so my actual questions. What the fuck are the Clippers thinking? And what could Daryl Morey have done? Not whether or not he lied. What kind of a lie do you guys actually think would justify pandering and catering to this superstar, James Harden, instead of crucifying him?